Hey folks, thanks for coming to science today. I told you on Friday that I would be out on Monday. I hope that this class today gives you an opportunity to do a little bit more work on your independent project and get yourself a little bit closer to that finish line regarding the assembly line or the Lego manual, depending upon which option you've chosen. So, I'm going to start off with a do now. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes this afternoon. Start off with typing cat. You all know how to get there. Please don't be afraid to use the link that's in the Google Classroom, and as well as just don't forget to log in so you keep track of your progress. So, guest teacher, if you can give them 5 minutes to do that, that would be awesome. At which point, once the 5 minutes are all said and done, students, it's September 16th, day 12 of the school year, and your goal for the day. You did your do now, it's now heading into A1. You're either working on the assembly line, which is the color bricks, or you're working on your Lego manual. We've got a couple options. I want to make sure I'm reiterating to you onto what I'm expecting come Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. So, listen up. Color bricks. At this point, you should have gone, and let's see, here we go. Color bricks, you should have gone and completed your color brick at this point. If you've shared the parts to make one together with somebody else, that's fine. But if you've got 4 people sharing all the parts for one color brick, you're probably not getting the best experience in terms of what worked and what didn't work. And so you're going to need to go and really stretch your conversation with your classmates. Basically, here's the deal. Once you did your color brick, there are 4 reflection questions that you should be able to work on. Those 4 reflection questions are on page 4 in the packet. You'll notice right here. At the end of the criteria, there's a reflection. There's 4 questions I'd like you to answer. I would appreciate it if you answer those 4 questions in your notebook on the next page behind the 4 square notes that you made. Once you get those 4 questions done, this is where I need you to start thinking about what worked and what didn't work. And so now you can have that conversation either both with yourself as well as with your group mates. What steps took the longest? What steps could be done with assistance? And how could a team do this faster? I want you to start thinking, what are ways that you can cut some corners of time and process that could allow you to make more of these color bricks in a short period of time? So that's what you need to be writing in your notebook. Answering those 4 reflection questions and then working on these 3 questions about what steps took longest, could be done with assistance, and what could a team do to make it go faster. If you worked on the Lego instruction manual, you, however, you should have done your assembly. That should all be said and done. You are now working on your rough draft, and your rough draft should be completed this class. If it needs more time, it's coming down to the point where you're going to need to start thinking about how you're going to do this for homework. Some people are already done with their rough draft, and they're moving into their final draft. Please be mindful that you're looking to make sure that you address issues like, how are you including details, both color and size? Are you including illustrations? If so, are you drawing these? Are you taking these as pictures? What are you going to use for the visuals? And lastly, you want to make sure that the pieces are listed in some type of either like a table of contents, these are the pieces we're listing, or maybe in each section or each step you're listing the pieces. Points of consideration that are not listed here, maybe the format. What format are you using? Are you having each person do their own version and then explaining where the pieces go separately and differently? Regardless of what you choose, you want to make sure this is a manual and there should be some consistency. So, your goal for the day, ladies and gentlemen, is to really hammer out the last rough draft, start on your final draft, and to start really thinking about how you could speed this up, because on Tuesday, you're going to be working on final drafts and working on the steps for your assembly line. Because come Wednesday, we're going to start handing these assembly line instructions and these Lego instructions off to other students and other classes, and they need to be able to complete it as you have told them. All right, use your time wisely, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good day.